Then you can totally hold onto each other's hands. You don't have to look this awkward, okay? I think they like each other. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to the person in the back taking that mobile phone camera picture. You thought I couldn't see you. That's right. I absolutely can. If I see it again, I'll come and take it. Yeah, she looks like she can beat me up, so I'm a little bit turned on. Good afternoon, especially to that one lady, or I'm assuming that lady, if not woman, of my dreams. My name is Precious Fawcett, and I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Now, today's ceremony is being held on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. In acknowledging this land, we recognise the First Nations people of Australia's rich history, strength and resilience, and pay our respects to the elders past and present. Today, we are not conducting a traditional ceremony by the Indigenous definitions, but it is a ritual and a ceremony that all cultures recognise in one way or another, and that is by bringing people together to celebrate love, which is exactly what we are here to do today. Now, at this point, when I read through the ceremony with these two wonderful women, Janelle had already lost it. Are we still going good? Yeah, we still got you here? Fantastic. Okay, excellent. So, Carrie and Janelle have come here today to be joined in marriage and to celebrate every fucking thing that they've achieved in the last 13 years. Together, they've weathered every up, down, and blue Tuesday that life has thrown at them, and each one has made them stronger. And that absolutely deserves to be celebrated. So today is a chance for them to celebrate their lives and to take away any ambiguity of who this person is. So they can say loudly and proudly that this is my wife, that I love her beyond words can describe, and that she deserves this title and recognition in my life. But before we hear these two take their vows of marriage, let's take a look back and see how they became this powerhouse duo of Sapphic power. And to do that, I'd like to introduce you to the two people who you know indefinitely better than I do. So first of all, we have Carrie. Give us a little wave. She is a self-described gym rat who loves being outside, the smell of fresh jasmine, and waffle sweet potato fries. Always on the move, you'll likely find her on the dance floor or advocating strongly for the elimination of all celery being included in any and all foods. Oh well, that's bugger, isn't it? Better just go home then, shall I? Spencer, can you take the celery out of the, whatever they're called? What are they called? I can't even remember. It's a tomato drink that everyone hates. Bloody Marys, that's right. Yeah, don't have one of those ready for me. Okay, excluded from all foods. Okay. And then we have Janelle. As she so succinctly told me, she is a lot. And that concludes today's ceremony. But that a lot includes being thoughtful, considerate, insightful, observant, opinionated, honest and direct, sometimes to her own detriment. A little bit bossy, but only because she knows the exact right way to do something. She is a perfectionist, a feeder, and sometimes domestic goddess. But what drew these two beautiful women together was their shared love of helping people. And the way that they met is doing just that by working at the ICU at the Royal Melbourne Hospital. At the time, Carrie was the new nurse on the ward, and Janelle was the more experienced senior nurse. It's always nice to be in experienced hands. All right. At the time, there were about 250 nurses on rotation in the unit, so it wouldn't be too often that they would have the chance to work together. But every time they did, Janelle would use the opportunity to be in the same tight, enclosed space that Carrie was. And this friendship would continue for the next year or so, being extremely professional, before one night, a few weeks after they'd both become officially confirmed single, their friendship entered a new and exciting chapter. And on the 12th of November 2011, Carrie invited Janelle out to dinner with some friends. And over several bottles of wine, they shared their first kiss in the most romantic of places, the ladies' toilet. I do believe that the full story that I haven't included in these notes is that someone followed someone else in, but the eyebrows raised over there is very sweet and innocent. Oh, okay. So Carrie wasn't quite sure of Janelle's intentions at first, although I think they have become very clear. But they spent the next day together, and as they ate pizza and talked for hours, they felt the first flickers of love. They continued to date for the next year and make the commute between Cheltenham and South Yarra before splitting the distance and moving in together in Elwood in 2012, with Lexi along for the journey. During that time, I think there might have been a few more stolen kisses in the bathrooms at the Royal Melbourne Hospital, but I have also now been told that those bathrooms have a disabled exit out the back as well, so not everyone needs to know. Hypothetically. That year was a big year for these two. Carrie cut her hair short, and Janelle hurt her shoulder at work and also nearly set herself on fire, which was apparently in two separate events. They also took their first overseas holiday together and jetted off to Spain and Portugal, where they terrorized the locals and found out how both fun and painful traveling can be with the one that you love. And since then, well, it would probably be easier to name the things that these two women haven't conquered together, but I'm going to try and list a few of them now. Because whether it be travelling, adopting dogs, buying property at auction, saying goodbye to loved ones, travelling to drink wine, drinking wine at home, heading away with Brent, arguing, making up, stealing kisses at work and toilets, discussing the water content in different types of potatoes, starting new careers, studying, going to international and interstate to celebrate pride events, motorboating people in public spaces. They really have done it all. But their favourite times have always been when they've been kicking back at home with their dogs or having a laugh with the people that are in this room today. And as for the future, well, as long as it doesn't include any more renovations, I think Carrie will be very happy. But if it could please include great dinners, more free-poured cocktails, take note, Spencer, dogs, travel, kitchen hugs, and time with each other, then they'll know they'll have absolutely nailed their lives. Now, falling in love with someone isn't just about shared history. It's also about the things that, and the reasons why you fall in love with someone. And Carrie and Janelle have shared a few of them with me, and I'm going to share some of their words with you. Because in Carrie, Janelle has found the loyal, trustworthy, extremely disciplined, hardworking, sexy, fun, and intelligent woman of her dreams. Carrie, Janelle loves that your sense of humour and quick-witted nature is always apparent. She loves that you hold her to account when she's being impossible, because who wouldn't want to be held in those arms and by those abs of yours? You provide a safe space for Janelle to be vulnerable in, and you are the best fun-time mum to her real-time mum that your dogs could ever ask for. And even though your superpower of being able to sit or stand in discarded chewing gum will probably never have any practical use, your ability to lick a plate clean to the point of sparkling bodes well for your future sex life for years to come. You thought I wasn't going to go there. You thought that you'd have to get there yourself. We're fine. Little Miss Innocent in the corner here is smiling now too. We got her. So, you have inspired Janelle to be a better version of herself while showing her how to appreciate the freedom that comes with relinquishing rigidity and taking the time to understand a different perspective in life. And Janelle, you are the wickedly funny woman with a devilish laugh and the most beautiful eyes Carrie has ever seen. She loves your heart, your silliness, and that you're capable of putting anything your mind to. Whether it be sewing, pottery, baking, installing kitchen cabinets, or being a plumber, you really are the dream lesbian woman. Life with you has never been boring, not even for a minute. And every year, Carrie feels more and more fortunate to see how deep your love goes, not only for her, but for everyone and everything in your life. You have brought Carrie a beautiful heart that comes only with the realness of a lasting relationship, and it's in your honesty, love, and laughter that has made your relationship stronger year after year. So, the love that you have for each other is obvious to us all, and I think it's time to get down to business and get you married. What do you guys reckon? We're ready? All right. Please take a step forward this way. I'm going to grab you that water. It's absolutely fine. Come and stand a little bit over here. Fantastic. We'll get you underneath that. Now, getting married is a very thirsty business, especially on a 36-degree day. So we do have a little bit of sparkling water here for them. If you do not have some yourself, well, you should have been better prepared. There's a bathroom you guys can make out in just there. There we go. You good? Yeah, fantastic. All right. Oh yeah, you're so getting married. All right. Do you want a little bit that way, or you're good? Yeah. All right. We're gonna switch. Yeah, I'll get that. Absolutely. Take a step back this way. No, Carrie, you're going the wrong direction. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. We have to get it right in case the dogs become more influencers and we need to sell this content. All right. Oh, there we are. Okay. Whew, one-handed and heels. So, Carrie and Janelle, before you were joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn, the serious, and the binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. The promises that you've written and that you're about to share in front of all of these people that you love and respect are really far more precious than any legal definition could be. But it's my duty to remind you that marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people. It is a union which is to the exclusion of all others. It is a union that is entered into voluntarily, and it is a union that is entered into for life. Knowing this, do you wish to marry Carrie today, Janelle?
I do.
And do you want to marry her?
I do.
All right, Janelle has very kindly insisted on going first with her vows today. So while she takes a deep breath, let's give her a round of applause and welcome her in.
You hold them.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
You got this, babe.
Woman Jacob, baby. After 13 years of trials and triumphs, today we celebrate it all. From the very beginning, your intelligence drew me in, alongside your incredible looks and rig. Thank you. I soon learned, but took a while to accept, that you cannot be hastened into making decisions. I will, however, take full credit for convincing you to cut your hair off. You're welcome. Your quiet consideration and measured reactions are some of the traits that I love most about you, along with your unwavering loyalty and bent sense of humour. Your love has shown me understanding, forgiveness, and endless support. With you, I feel seen, heard, and protected. From this day forward, I promise you that some things will never change. I will continue to leave you my obstacle course in the kitchen of open drawers and cupboard doors. I will continue to wipe away your fingerprints from every surface that you touch and moan about it. I will continue to be your hand-washing lady for all of your fancy office attire. I will continue to laugh at and support you through your frequent episodes of road rage that prevent you from giving me whiplash from your lead foot in your most treasured spaceship. And last but not least, I will continue to serve you up a daily dose of my crazy because I know you love it. I stand here today in awe of who you are and all that you stand for. You will always be beautiful to me, and I will forever stay true to you.
Give her a hug. Go on.
Yes. Just a little dab, don't worry. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to hold on to these?
Yes, please. Yeah. It's very quite similar. Janelle, 13 years together. It's a long time. Because let's be honest, we can both be a pain in the ass. But that, in all honesty, is what makes this moment everything to me. Who would have thought in 2011, when we fell in love at RMH, we'd be here now? But hey, nothing breeds enduring, sexy love like catheters and body fluids. Love isn't perfect, and I know for you, in all your Virgo glory, imperfection can be difficult to accept. Much like my fingerprints left on the cupboard doors, or my attempt at folding sheets, especially the fitted ones. I love you not because you're perfect, but because we, want to make each other, us, better every day, together. You are my home, my sense of groundedness, where every trouble melts away with kitchen hugs. You volunteered to understand me, even when I try to explain you the value of a good Excel spreadsheet. You have shown me what true, enduring, deep love feels like, a warts and all type of love, or in my case, a host of unwanted chin hairs type of love, with all the realness and dark humor a lasting relationship needs. So here's what I promise to you in return. I will choose you every single day without hesitation, even when you're signaling ships into the bay with blowing your nose. I will make you laugh, whether on purpose or by accident, by telling you stories and facts I've already told you before, and dancing to a beat that doesn't exist. I will keep the home-cooked Mexican dinners coming, as long as you keep serving up the home-strength cocktails. And I will stand beside you, always, but maybe a few meters away when you fart in public. Okay. Yeah. I know whatever life brings, we've already proven we can face it together. You will always be beautiful to me, and I will always be true to you.
So, Wayne, please can we have the first ring brought up? Come around this way, please. Yeah. Wonderful. And hand Carrie's ring to Janelle, please. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll get you to take a seat back again, and I'll call you up in a second. Thank you. All right. Janelle, please can you place the ring on Carrie's finger? That's the last thing you're going to say, isn't it? No, woman. Take hold of her hands and repeat after me.
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I,
Janelle Janelle Simone Toussaint.
Take thee, Carrie,
Take thee, Carrie,
to be my lawfully
to be my lawfully
wedded wife.
wedded wife.
And Wayne, please, can we have the second ring? Yeah, Carrie, you take that one? Yeah. Friends and family, please put your hands together for our ring boy. He's done a wonderful job today. You got it? Please place the ring on the right finger. Nailed it. Good.
Yeah.
Take hold of her hands and repeat after me.
I call upon
The persons here present
the persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Carrie Elizabeth
Carrie Elizabeth Barnes,
Barnes,
take thee, Janelle,
to be my lawfully
wedded wife.
Carrie and Janelle, in front of the people that you love the most, you've sworn to love each other, to cherish each other, and to continue to push to be the funniest versions that you may be as a Virgo. I know that everyone here wishes you so much love for the next 13 years and the 13 years after that until the beautiful end. But for now, you've taken your vows of marriage, and therefore, by the power vested in me, I am delighted to pronounce you as married. You may now kiss your wife. All right, friends and family, we're going to do the signing afterwards because I know you all want a drink. So we are going to make an aisle going through here, please. Carrie and Janelle are going to walk down, and then the front row will follow, the second row will follow, the third row will follow, and everyone's going to follow them outside. We'll do a big group photo. It is the least fun part of today, okay? The sooner that we get it done, the sooner you come back inside and have a drink. You can leave your bags here if you would like. And then after that, we'll do family photos right here, drinks, champagne, everything will be served, okay? But for now, friends and family, please can I ask you to be upstanding if you are able, as it gives me the absolute pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time our newlyweds, Carrie and Janelle.